so cool. Malaya, you look like a hero. You are a hero. And I look up to you.
Do you think it's weird?
Sorta. I mean, wanting to be that when you grow up is kinda... But hey, if it's what you want to do, that's cool. A hero.
Aww. She said, "That's my man."
It sounds like Mepon is shutting down. Oh, is that Tachibana?
Yeah, that's him.
Hang on a second. What is it doing now? Is this bad?
Sounds like an error warning.
Error! Error! Unknown interference with energy source detected. Initiate. Transformation. Teresos mode. Commencing extermination of all life forms in the immediate vicinity.
What's going on?
Nothing good.
Why would that be the first instinct? We should have been evacuated.
I think these are homing targets. They'll stay on us no matter what.
Seems like it.
Bitch.
No! Riso's bugs aren't scary enough, but now we got literal targets on our foreheads. It's game over, man!
Calm down. This doesn't change anything. Our goals are still the same. First, we're going to rescue Tachibana. After which, I'll destroy Mepon before anyone is hurt. But I can't do it alone. So, are you ready? Sparks!
I've got your back. Nice try. Take this! Ah! Now, Jinguchi!
Right! Of all the things that crappy goddess has done, she outdid herself with this! Give me back! My best friend! All right, Tachibana. You look like you just got off a bender. Hey, are you okay? Darn it! I let my guard down. I forgot how dangerous those teary eyes can be.
I'm sorry. You must think I'm pathetic, acting like a bratty child at my age. I really screwed up. You could have gotten killed, and I nearly destroyed the entire kingdom. I let myself get caught up in a dumb rebellion and ended up going on a robot rampage. I'm a garbage person.
I mean, yeah, those are all true.
And I understand if you don't want me in your life anymore.
Tachibana, I'm only going to say this once. So please listen. I think that you're amazing and you're a good person. You're very considerate. You never forget to follow up with people. You always pay attention and learn their needs. No matter what people might ask of you, you give it to them in the end. You make friends easily, which to me is a sign of good character. And it's something that I've never been able to do. You're kind, and though bosses tend to hate you, your juniors all love you. You have an upbeat attitude. Your smile brightens my day, and you're an expressive person. Animals love to be around you. You never get full of yourself. You replace the toilet paper in the bathroom when the roll's out. You're smarter than you give yourself credit for, and you are athletic.
No, this is not Spider-Man.
Because you compare yourself to me.
This is Moa
I've
Son.
had dark times I couldn't have gotten through without you. I admire your empathy and your bizarre ability to get people to laugh at anything, like your terrible jokes. When you're around, the world is brighter. And that saved me from many a bad day. You have the best ugly cry, especially when you watch videos of cute animals or kids doing errands. And when something is clearly staged, you can love it unapologetically. I like how you'll try popular things just because. And after you found out I liked whiskey, you always kept some on hand despite hating it yourself. I like how easy it is for you to praise someone, even if you don't think you deserve any. And when you see someone meet with misfortune, You always feel bad for them. I like that you cry for your friends, but still go out of your way to understand and respect people's boundaries. You are by far the most loyal and empathetic person I have ever met. You're oblivious to when others hate you, so you don't reciprocate, though that obliviousness can get you in trouble. I like that whenever you go out to eat, you go out of your way to tell the staff that they did a good job and how much you enjoyed the food. I like how much fun you can have when you're at cultural festivals or doing sports, and how unexpectedly upset you can get when you lose. I like that you think the unluckiest fortune is actually lucky. Animals don't just like you, they're drawn to you. I like that you always share videos you think are funny, and how you can't stand horror movies but force yourself through them anyway. I like that somehow you never have a handkerchief on you, but you always... I like that despite how much you complain about them, you care for your family more than anything. I like how much you love kids, and your tendency to spoil your younger sister. I like that no matter how upset you get, you're over it in a week, that you ask before squeezing lemon over karage, and that you can tell when I'm nervous and always know exactly what to say to help me relax. I like that you always have fun when I take you shopping, even if it's somewhere that's not your style. I like that you unabashedly say the most embarrassing things and how being around me seems so effortless. I like how you say everything you eat is delicious, especially since you don't like green peppers. I like how you can't finish your sentences when you're drunk or how you'll give up your seat on a train. I like that you're so much better at drawing than I am and how diligent you are with properly shaving your face each and every day. I like that you always make sure to say thank you for this meal and the way you make up your mind when you commit to something. So all in all, I would have to say, to me, on any scale, you rate much higher than the average person. Would you like me to keep going?
No, I'm good.
You gotta calm down, man.
But didn't you tell me that you wanted me to praise you more? Deal with it! Once I get started, I can't stop myself, okay?
Yeah, alright. Oh, that was too much! Why did
Hi,
you
Lulu.
go so far for so long? It was nice for a while, but you kept going and going.
Are you embarrassed?
Of course I am, you jerk!
Thank you.
Hey, why did you start laughing all of a sudden? It's kind of creepy.
Huh? Oh, sorry. I was just thinking, it's nice to be honest with myself.
I'm watching anime.
Right then, ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready. This guy. I didn't know he could laugh like that.
Huh? Something wrong?
No, all good.
Warning, damage to critical system detected. Unit P58, self-destruct sequence initiated.
I'm out. I'm stealing some of your karage, Hina.
You can have some of mine.
I am so sorry. Not just for kidnapping and endangering your daughter, but also for my part in helping you create a full-blown rebellion against the kingdom.
Honored hero, it is I who should apologize for the actions of my daughter. No,
It was me! It was all me! Without any punishment!
no, please understand. This all started with my daughter, and she should be held responsible.
You don't have anything to apologize for. Sorry, but half of this was directly your fault. It's hardly unusual for a human to make a mistake or two in their life. Scary how easily you can look back on this whole nightmare and say, oopsie daisy!
Oh, Edie, you've grown up into such an exceptional young lady.
If the king's happy, then I guess everything's fine.
Actually, a simple answer to something this complicated might be best. If that maid hadn't been promoted or hired at all, if Tachibana hadn't followed the princess, or if Muria had managed to rescue either of them, mistakes were made all around. So for clarity's sake, I say we should blame it on the head maid. Blame the head maid, you say? Both she and Viz admitted they'd been working with the Demon Lord. I wouldn't be surprised if she was behind everything.
Well, that wasn't according to plan. I had thought we'd be able to take over this kingdom easily, but I guess I was wrong about that.
I want to go home! This sucks! I just want the Demon Lord to pat my head and make it all better!
Then it seems you and I have the same idea for once. Let's go home.
Let's go!
Never had I imagined that we would be attacked so directly like this. But as the goddess said, this is no time for the kingdom to go to war.
All the more reason for us to defeat the Demon Lord as quickly as possible, for everyone's benefit.
Yeah, Yeah. Do you have to? You've only just got here. I guess we should. Since the Demon Lord's force is nowhere here. We'd only cause more trouble if we stayed. It'd be best for everyone if we left as soon as we can. So we'll head out tomorrow. I see. I finally make a friend. And I have to let her go so quickly after we met. Maggie. Don't worry about it. Think of this as a chance to make more friends. You've got a great personality. If you could be friends with someone like me, I'm sure you'll have no problem thinking more. Hero.
Tachibana, please don't talk about yourself like that. It's good to lift others up, but you shouldn't have to put yourself down. You deserve to be treated with kindness and respect just like anyone else. Being considerate of others doesn't mean you shouldn't expect the same in return.
Okay, I get it. I take it all back. We need to hurry up and defeat the Demon Lord so I can go back to my old self.
The sooner we're on the road, the sooner that happens.
Isn't it weird that we've come this far and we still have no idea how to find the Demon Lord?
Huh? Hey, Tachibana, did you say you don't know how to find the Demon Lord? I know where he is. I
Bitch!
can tell you how to get there.
They've been, it's been 12 episodes.
Goddess didn't tell you? It was like the first thing mine showed me when I got here. You see that big white spire on the horizon, right? What's that thing?
And you never told us?
Hey, I mean, it never came up, did it? I just assumed you already knew. She said the castle was near the belly button, so it's probably around here.
At least we have an idea where we should be going.
That we do.
Where we...
Oh, did it? I just assumed you already knew. She said the castle was near the belly button, so it's probably around here.
At least we have an idea where we should be going.
That we do.
It's been too long since I've been home.
Sweet pillow of mine, oh how I've missed you.
Tachibana, are you sure you're okay with leaving tomorrow?
It's for the best, isn't it? Plus, now we know where we're supposed to go.
Well, after everything that's happened, I thought you'd want to rest. And there's more stuff about the religion I wanted to look into. Plus, we have the tiara back. So it wouldn't hurt to stay a day or two.
Yeah. I guess we could stay a little longer if that's good with you. What is wrong with me? I can't even look at him.
What's up?
Nothing. Everything's good.
If there's something wrong, you can tell me. The two of us have already been through so much. Whatever you have to say, it'll be fine. Come on. Why are you looking away like that? Is there something on my face? Did I say something strange?
No, it's got nothing to do with you. I just started feeling kind of weird all of a sudden, that's all.
You feel weird.
Oh, I'm drawing the main character from I Stole the #1
Do you feel sick at all? It's possible that you're
ranker's
exhausted.
soul.
Let's take
Her
your
name's
temperature.
Moa Son.
I'll get some blankets. Are you thirsty?
Get off of me, man! Your niceness is creeping me out! And give me some space, you've been all over me since we got back! So why did you change in front of me? Next time, do it in the hallway!
Hey, Tachibana. Above your head. Are you all right, Tachibana?
Does it look like I'm alright to you?
Well, no, but how are you?
It's just because I'm tired! That's the only possible reason!
Of course, that makes perfect sense. You're just tired, right?
That does not make sense.
So, this is where we say goodbye?
Yep, it's been quite the adventure.
Are you sure you don't want to come with us?
It's your call to make, Schwartz. We're in a whole other world. I want to experience as much of it as I can. Though I'm sure we'll see each other again. We gotta get that Demon Lord. In the end, we warriors who have faced death side by side will join forces again in our final battle and crush our great enemy with our combined might. Sounds pretty awesome, don't you think?
Yeah, that's definitely how it'll go.
I'm grateful for the time we've had together. You two have taught me more than I expected. Now I know that I should never let appearances deceive me. And that it feels really good to hold nothing back when you punch someone.
Seems like you're learning the wrong lessons here.
Well, I must admit I'm a little reluctant to part ways.
I kind of assumed you didn't care one way or the other.
I do. I still owe him for that punch he mentioned earlier. I'm kidding.
You're not.
You're not. This is a funny anime. I think because I'm drawing too low. I need to draw the angle.
Right. Shall we go?
Uh-huh. Come on, not again.
It's just the way the
Dang it,
style
this
is.
is bad. Especially now that we know both of us can be charmed.
What am I gonna do? I'm barely keeping it together.
When we're both susceptible is making it hit harder.
About to hurl.
What would happen if we both became charmed at the same time?
What would happen after we came to our senses? We can never let that happen. We have to work together to make sure we break this curse as soon as possible.
In that moment, their hearts were once again joined as one.
Well, ready to go?
More than you even know. Let's take that demon lord down. Before I end up falling in love with this guy.
And so continues this romantic comedy between a guy and someone who used to be a guy.
I mean, he's still a guy. He's just in a girl's body. Like, let's be realistic here. Forgot that was
If you stop for a
silence.
second and pull that hook out of your gills, you might just realize that you've been rage baited. Rage bait has existed since Og first pretended to throw Ug's favorite club into the fire they just invented. Trolling just kind of seems to be a part of human nature. With the birth of the internet, rage baiting became a non-contact sport, putting a wall of anonymity between trolls and their victims. Back in my day, I just felt a hair turn gray. Back in my day, rage bait had to be at least somewhat believable most of the time, but lately I've watched TikToks that are about as compelling as a middle school Christmas pageant go massively viral. Not only are there more creators chumming people's feeds with obvious rage bait than ever before, they're somehow getting away with it.
You really think someone would do that? Just go on the internet and tell lies?
Apparently, the media literacy of the average internet user has been reduced to that of someone who still finds peekaboo entertaining. So I'm gonna guide you innocent lambs through a few of these videos and explain to you why they're so obviously fake.
My husband and I have removed the bottoms of all of our shoes. We decided to start walking barefoot, and one of our followers had a great idea. Since some businesses don't want us being completely barefoot, if we cut off the bottom of our shoes, it allows us to be barefoot but blend in with everyone else.
There were multiple requests for me to react to this TikTok, and I will admit, for the first few seconds, I did think that I was bearing witness to peak levels of saltine silliness, but let's keep watching.
Our shoe collection is worth more than $20,000, but this is a sacrifice we're willing to take because walking barefoot means the world to us.
Okay, well, there's our first ridiculous lie. I could find most of their collection in the back of a Payless. Right next to mine.
So today we got to work and started removing the bottoms. We weren't sure if this was going to be easy or hard, and it ended up being pretty easy. We made a little lip on the
Alright,
bottom of
see ya.
the shoe where our toenails will go so they can latch on, so we'll actually be able to hold on to the shoe while trying to walk without the bottom.
Y'all, come on. A shelf for their toenails to latch onto? If you're outside and someone tells you gullible is written on the ceiling, do you look up?
And we did the same thing for our heels. The experience of cutting off the bottoms of our shoes was very freeing and detoxifying, just like walking barefoot is.
Did you catch that? No? Let's watch it again.
And we did the same thing for our heels, cutting off the bottoms of our shoes.
Uh-oh, buddy. It looks like you forgot to turn the tool on and are just rubbing it against the bottom of the shoe, almost like you're lying to me or something. Oh, and what a coinky-dink. You're wearing those ugly purple shoes you cut up in the beginning. Guess you didn't feel like wearing the Nikes, huh?
I needed to grab a few things for a trip we're going on. The experience was absolutely perfect. The workers
Thank
came
you.
up to us, they talked to us, they even complimented our shoes.
I doubt any workers actually came up to you because I don't think the Sephora employee handbook sufficiently prepares them to deal with whatever this is. Also, notice how we never see the bottom of her shoes? Because she didn't cut them off!
I definitely recommend this if you're trying to go incognito barefoot. It's the perfect way to get all the benefits of going barefoot, but also have no one know.
Alright, okay, you can put those White Claw clenchers away, sir. I think we're done here. Now, if I could just
I think she's
direct
young
your
girly.
attention to this screenshot taken from the Christy Fritz TikTok page. You see that? You see that little 60.1 number with a capital M next to it? That's over 60 million views. Now, TikTok's creativity program pays very inconsistently, but we can assume a rate of around 50 cents per 1,000 views. That means for the low, low price of their dignity and one pair of shoes, this couple made about $30,000 off of outraged viewers like you. But before we continue, I'd like to take a second to talk about today's sponsor, Care Of. Over the past few years, I've really put my personal health on the back burner, so one of my goals for 2024
Let
was
me
to
skip
start
this
taking better care
commercial.
of, myself. I've been eating more fruits and veggie, oysters, but the comments section indicates otherwise. I get being barefoot in nature, but in the city? What about needles or other things on the ground in public? Good luck on a hot day. This isn't the first time this couple has made serious money pretending to do something outrageously stupid and baiting thousands of people to leave angry comments.
Come with us to get our 4-year-old a Tesla. I know you're probably thinking, why are we getting a 4-year-old a Tesla? But we actually have a very valid reason. Time goes by really quick. She's 4 now, but she's going to be 16 before we know it. So we want to get her the car now, keep it in storage until she's old enough to drive.
Now, which do you think is more likely? That this couple actually bought their 4-year-old a Tesla, or that they just wandered around a car dealership for 5 minutes for a TikTok and then went home to laugh at the comment section paying their bills? Help her car shopping early on in life? She's 4. Leave her be. What if she changes her mind on which car she wants to drive when she's older? Only in America. Go to the
Go to
I
the
really don't know. I don't know if it's because there's more young
No,
kids
fuck
on the
that.
internet than ever before, but boom, 9.5 million views. This account has over 2 million followers, and all they post are these elaborate, obviously fake videos that occasionally go massively viral. I kind of have to respect the hustle, but they're not the only ones doing this.
Does he realize that we can see literally who he's talking to? I can't. Does that say? What do I say? No, I'm so serious. What do I say? No, I'm actually gonna throw up. This is disgusting. No, turn it off.
Hold on, law number 8, I mean Hannah. I would love to continue our conversation about cheating on my girlfriend, but I am currently being blinded by an unknown light source emanating from the vehicle. I must take a moment to investigate.
So why were you just talking to Blonde 8
I have no idea what you're talking about.
on your phone? You were talking to someone that said Blonde 8.
Baby, you're seeing things. There's no blonde 8.
Fake cheating videos are probably one of the most popular forms of rage bait on TikTok right now, where the anger of the viewer is redirected to this third-party character instead of the actual poster. But
I'm
I feel
done.
like something a little more sinister is happening here, because the creator, Kayla,